Yes. See you all. Eh? Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
All of you, eh? Good. So we'll continue with our, what is it called, paramita. What is it called? Bodhisattva dhyana paramita. Today date is 28, right? 28. 2804, sorry, 0423. Okay. Okay. So our what is it called, paramita? We were talking about what? Dhyana paramita, right? You was it? We were talking about dhyana paramita. Baida Mahatya? Dhyana paramita. Dhyana paramita. Okay. In dhyana paramita, today we are going to discuss about two aspects. That is one, renunciation, and solitude. Second, cultivation of all Brahma Vihara. Got? Take note. This way you learn one important thing. You are going to learn today something, a bit of a critical thing. You know, early stage, early days, renunciation and solitude became compulsory. It must be. You need to leave your household life. You have to isolate from social interaction, social intercourse, and all those things. It is compulsory. But as a result of development of this Buddhism, so what is it called, matters changed. So they say no need to renounce, right? No need to renounce. You can be a layman and you can still go to enlightenment. I think one country is Japan. You know, in your country, in Japanese Buddhism, so a lot of moderation there. A lot of moderation. So that's why when you see the life, religious life, it is more on like a social interaction, intercourse. But you also know there is another group in Japan. They are known as Zen Buddhism, right? Zen. So they totally, completely talk of meditation. They don't believe in all those rituals, puja, chanting, lighting, offering, circumambulating, and spending all those kind of things. They said only meditation is the only way. So that's why it also became quite popular. One venerable, right, Tamo Pasha, forgotten the English name, from India, that venerable introduced this tradition in China. It is called Chan Buddhism. Chan becomes Zen in Japan. But in early Buddhism, what happened? It was very compulsory. So today you are going to learn something very interesting dialogue. Even to me, I was so fascinated by reading this paragraph about what is it called, right? So you no need to note it down. You can maybe can see, but very important. What is it called? Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva must give up. He must give up family life. Take this note, right? And ordinary social intercourse. Ordinary social intercourse, right? And retire to a secluded spot in the forest. Can take note. Can take note, remember. You also learn about Bodhisattva. If you happen to write an article about Bodhisattva in your paper, these things must be highlighted. Who is a Bodhisattva? Now you see also very important. If you say, if I say I'm a Bodhisattva, if I claim I'm a Bodhisattva, what do you see in me? You will never see me in the social life so much, in the parties, and spending time talking, doing all sort of, what is it called, worldly thing, business, counting money, collecting money, going to banks, right? Buying car, buying property. You will never see. That's what we call give up. When we say the family life, it includes property also. It includes property also. That's very important. If you look at this statement, very, very good. You can have a clear picture about, like when you say the Buddha, Arahant Samma Sambuddho Vicha Charana Sampanno Sugato. This the picture of the Buddha. Sangha Supadipanno, Ujupadipanno, Nyaya Patipanno, Sami Chipadipanno, Sangha. Then the Bodhisattva, another category. In his life, we see what? We see paramita. We see how do we identify. Please take note. You must remember these things because sometimes this can be a very important thing. even for you to understand the Dharma. Right? So, these two things, renunciation and solitude, come out from home and life alone, right? And also cultivation of 4 Brahma Viharas, Metta, Karuna, Mudita. We go to it later. But this is very, very interesting. I don't know whether you have seen this Pali statement. Sambadho yam gara vaso abhokasova pabbaja. This had appeared, right, in Pali literature. This had appeared in Pali literature a lot. Sambadho yangara vaso abhokaso pabbaja. Right? What's the meaning? Life in the home is narrow. Life in the home is narrow and full of hindrances. Sambadha. Full of hindrances. Life of a monk. Life of a monk. Like open air. Can you note it down, this Pali statement? So it is said in, what is it called? In this has, right? Has repeatedly appear in Buddhist Sanskrit literature. Buddhist Sanskrit literature. But of course, you have to say that in here you have to put like early. The authors, the authors of what is it called, the Buddhism, Sanskrit Buddhism, right? So they repeatedly mention, and it could be they copied what had been written in Pali in the early teaching. You know, this had appeared in Diganikaya, Brahmajala Sutta, Samanyapala Sutta, and many of the sutras, even Mahavagga Pali. When anyone was convinced by the Buddha's teaching, supposing you are convinced, you like Buddha's teaching, so he felt, or she felt, that life of a householder is with so much obstacle, hindrances, burden. Life of a monk, like, what is it called? Bird in the air. Open air. If one day someone asks you why monks shave head, is actually open air. This is open air. If you have a hair, you have so much of hidden thing here. So when this is a symbol of open air. And also you are exposed to anything. So that's why even, right? You know that just for your knowledge sake, right? In Digha Nikaya Samanya Pala Sutta, in Digha Nikaya Samanya Pala Sutta, Digha Nikaya Samanya Pala Sutta, life of a monk compared to a bird in the sky. Seyathapi pakkisakudu. Yena yeneva dheti. Sapattabaro vadheti. You see the bird is just flying with nothing belonging to him. So the life of a monk compared to a bird in the sky. So this is actually, when we say the word monk, is referring to renunciation. Renunciation, right? So Dasabhumika, okay? You must remember this, eh? And also, as I told you here, dhyana paramita. Bodhisattva must give up family and ordinary social intercourse and retire to a secluded spot in the forest. Right? Give up family life. Right? And ordinary intercourse and clear. And he feels like that. So you must support your argument. Like Dasa Bhumika Sutta. In Dasa Bhumika Sutta, right? Right? That a Bodhisattva becomes a monk in the first stage of his career. Bodhisattva becomes a monk in the first stage of career. Remember, Dasabhumi, 10 stages. These are very important things. That's why today's lesson, it depicts, it's like a mirror, There are a lot of things. Dana paramita, of course, you also can practice. I also practice. Householder can practice. Merchant can, king can, queen can. Dana paramita. When it comes to dhyana, not every Buddhist is willing to do it. That's why today it happened. You know, they deviated from early teaching because they wanted to have a relaxed life. Not only that, they also wanted to claim that no, I can get married, I can have my wife, I can have my children, I enjoy my life, I'm still Bodhisattva. So that very common householder claims that I'm a Bodhisattva, but contrary. Right? Like Rahul say, I'm sadhu. What sadhu? You have right house, you have wife, you have son, go for picnic, you got sadhu life like that, right? Sadhus, wanderers. Sadhus cannot have family. Sadhus cannot have property, cattle and all those kind of things, right? So it's very important. Take note, in every religion, but certain religions relax. Of course, do you know, just for your interreligious knowledge, Christianity, right? Catholics cannot get married, but Methodists, Anglicans, they can get married. They have a family life. They also have bishops. Similarly, in our Buddhism, different countries, they do have different way of thinking. But when it comes to what is it called, the teaching, we have to see that what is it called, what is said in what do we call the just what is said in early teaching. Early teaching, what was the advice. So that's very important. So this is where we come across what? The early scenes. When you want to read this, you have to go into early Buddhist Sanskrit literature. Early, not the later part, because when Buddhism, even their own Buddhism, Mahayana Buddhism went to China, right? So what happened? This they were very strict about the early text, but later period, what happened? The the difference had taken place due to influence. Some texts came out. That's why certain sutras also they introduced, right? They introduced telling that no, we can do like this, we can do. So it's what is it called? Simplified. But when it comes to Dasabhumika Sutra, right, said that Bodhisattva he becomes a monk in the first stage of him. And also, please take note, what is it? Mm, uh, in the other teachings also that, like, right? Household life. Take these notes, very, very important. One day you feel you want to become a monk, then you know how. Household life, right? Household life is associated with money making. Right? Mr. Mamoru. So you still earn money, eh?
Yes.
Ah, that's right. So your life is money-making life. Your life is not Bodhisattva life. My life also can be money-making life if I teach for money. If I do teach Buddhism for money, it's money-making life. If I conduct any religious service thinking of money, that's how soul work. That's what the Bodhisattva, right? Is money-making, love of pleasure, right? Right? A lot of party, right? Birthday party, wedding party, opening party, closing party, right? Then child or 1 year party, 1 month party, annual party. It's a pleasure, right? Now you see Japan is going to have what? Golden what?
Golden Week.
Golden Week.
Golden week for what? Dubai gold. Eh? Is it to buy gold?
No.
Then for what? What do you do? Go to temple? Chanting, chanting.
No.
7-day meditation. But see, these all those activities you look at, right? Love or pleasure, and also jealousy. But I have to say something. Even nowadays, among us also have jealousy. We monks also have a lot of jealousy. Not only lay people. Some monks are very extremely jealous monks. There are monks, very jealous monks. So they have not renounced yet. That's why we are known as Rahul Samuti Sangha, conventional monks. Samuti Sangha, not Paramatta Sangha. When you look at the household life, right? Jealousy, anger and pride. We monks also have these things. Very interesting look at today. Today's lesson is very inspiring. Clear? You got it? That's very interesting thing. These are in sayings in this, right? What are the things? The layman must tell lie. Yes or no? Mamoru?
Yes. Yes.
Why do you have to tell lie?
Why?
Yes? Tell me. Why do we have to tell lie? Sometimes imagine that if you, right? if you if you do business, imagine you do business, right? So you want to what is it called? Promote your business, right? You want to promote your business. So what should you do? Yes, you have to tell lie, right, Mr. Mamoru? So you say, wow, what is it called? Toyota is the best car. Then you see, that is not best, but you tell, right? Yeah. Sorry. But to promote your business. Not only that, if you go for argument, debate, or property and household things, one party has to tell lie. We do not know who. That's as a householder, you see that contradictory. Listen carefully. The Bodhisattva is a seeker of truth. The Bodhisattva is a seeker of truth. If I'm a Bodhisattva, I'm seeking truth. How can I tell lie? If I tell lie, if I engage in musavada, pisunavacha, parusavacha, sampappalapa, what am I doing? Impossible. So that's why they say layman must tell lie. What's the next one? Use violence. Right? In all the countries, violence. Look at in Japan, violence, right? One prime minister was killed. The other prime minister I saw last week, right? He also, they throw bomb. You look at Ukraine and Russia, China and Taiwan, Sri Lanka, South and North, fighting. How many people died? 100,000 people died in the same country. Look at Myanmar, how they kill. All done by lay people. Laymen. In order to protect their household property. Prime Minister, President, Minister, King, Queen, in every level. So as a layman, household, you have to tell lie. Then, and also injure others. Injure others in order to earn wealth and keep it. In order to earn wealth and keep it. Injure others. They do that kind of thing. Right? Very interesting, eh? Don't get upset, eh? Hello? Hi? Sleeping or what? No, eh?
No.
Good, good, good. Don't sleep today, eh? Other days can sleep. Okay, Shanti Deva. Very interesting. Said, Shantideva said, a married man cannot attain enlightenment. Married man cannot attain enlightenment. Bodhisattva must. This is what Shantideva's Bodhi Avatar. Remember the book. Very interesting. If you can get the English translation, please read it. Bodhi Avatar. It's a very interesting book. I had it in my master degree. Very interesting. I was inspired by that book. So Bodhisattva must renounce the world. Bodhisattva must renounce the world only in all his lives. Right? All his lives after taking the great walk. So, what is vow? Have you heard the word?
Yes.
What is? No, what is a Sanskrit word for vow?
Pratigya.
Mm. Pratigna means promise. Yes, there's one important word you have to remember this. It's called pranidhana. Very important act in the Bodhisattva's life. When you, I'll see whether I can get the Chinese, they have 8 to 10 pranidhanas, great vow, Mahapranidhana, great vow.
Bhante, there is another word, pathana.
Patana is aspiration. Patana, your Patana, my Patana the same. My Pratana come to Singapore. Your Patana come to Japan. Now, Keiko Patana to go to Sri Lanka. It's a Patana. Pranidhan is different. You can say something like that. Okay, I will complete my degree under Buddhist and Pali College. Pranidhana. It's a vow. But vow has two different types. Negative vow. I will beat you tomorrow. Vow. It's a negative vow. I will hit you. Wow. Sure, I help you. I will take from heart is a vow. Not by words. Please take note. Vow is not to utter. It is not for you to just to read or recite. Take note, very interesting. Once he take a vow that I am going to be a Bodhisattva. I'll liberate all the living beings in this process. I will worship all the Buddhas in my life. I would not give up my religion even for the sake of my life. I'll be vegetarian forever. So these are the vows. No matter even if I die, I would not touch. This comes with the, when you say the pranidhana is a spiritual promise. Spiritual promise is different from physical promise, right? Understand, Rahul, right? You hug someone, I love you. Physical promise. Yeah, my life. Verbal promise. Right? Physically, we hold tightly. Verbally, we say very sweet words. They are not wow. That's why Rahul married, right? Are you married, Nova?
Yes, Bhante.
Why you very quiet, like in front of Madam? Don't want to say married or not? Huh? Are you divorced already or no? Not yet, right? Okay. Keiko married?
Yes.
Mamoru, are you married?
Yes.
Okay. Hiroko, married or dismarried? Yes. When you get married, you are signing a vow. That's why these lawyers, the ethical society prepare a paper for you. They can't trust you. They can't trust you. Neither can trust. So the both of you have to read that vow. I will look after Kalpana till my life. I will be your wife, like that. So, you see, that's a vow. But of course, what happened? When 100% sign vow, 90% break that vow. Today, do you know? The divorce rate is higher than marriage rate. Divorce rate. Please take note. So this is what is called pranidhana. Pranidhana is a spiritual thing. Pranidhana is a spiritual thing. So that's why he mentioned, right? In all, right? So in every capacity, right? And then celibacy and renunciation. And also the Bodhisattva has to practice what? celibacy. Celibacy and renunciation. He has to practice. He cannot, what is it called? This has a very critical thing. You know, when it comes to Buddhist tradition, Theravada tradition, and Mahayana tradition, together they made a statement that a woman cannot be a Buddha. A woman cannot be a Buddha. Only a man can be a Buddha. That's also here involved. That's why in the religion, we have to see in most of the religions that the place for woman is very different. Place for woman, it's a very different thing. Got it? Are you okay? Right?
Ante.
Have you seen something interesting? Something interesting. Next is the most important thing. What is it called? Remember the 2 points today, right? Cultivation of Brahma Viharas. Anyone knows what's the meaning of Brahma Vihara?
Brahma Vihara. Brahma means celestial things. Vihara means they always being in this state.
Highest abode. Highest living. Divine living. Yeah. Divine abode, divine living. What are they? Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upeksha. In Pali, we call Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekha. Right? In Pali, Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekha. Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekha. What is Maitri?
Loving.
What is it?
Loving.
What love is?
Loving.
I love fish, right? Hmm? I love dal. I love chapati. That's what Maitri. I love sake, right? I love sushi. Singaporeans say, I love sushi. Sushi or sashi, I don't want. What does it mean? Be careful. Don't interpret Buddhist terms like I love you. Tomorrow I beat you. This is loving kindness. But we must understand. That's why you must learn Dhamma. You are university students now. You cannot just pass the examination. When you pass the examination, any term you listen, you should know that what is Maitri? What is Metta? That's why when I conduct lessons or even talks here, I don't say Metta as a love. Yes, God's love. Christianity, they say what? The love thy neighbor, love. All those kind of things. We are not. Buddha said this is inadequate. It is incomplete. It is inappropriate to translate this term. Simply, Maitri mean what? Please take note. Feeling. Please take note. Right? Simply, Maitri mean is a feeling. What you feel, that's metta. Right? Take note. I interpret that one. Feeling. What's feeling? That's why I feel I want to help. Then come into karuna. What is karuna? Share feeling. That's called karuna. What is mudita? I feel very interesting. No one has metta, no one has karuna, no one has mudita. Only you have love. Love fish, love dosai, love naan, love sashi, love sake. What is mudita? Please take note. Rejoice, sharing. Rejoice. See, like I teach you my knowledge. I feel I want to. So when I see your results, I'm very happy. That's help and happy. You feel I want to help, then you help, that is karuna, and be happy of that help. Upekha. What is upekha? Neutral. You need to maintain, even when we say, I love you, right? You cannot be very extreme. You need to maintain neutral way of how do I extend my feeling? How should I help? Otherwise it goes wrong. Let's say some of us sometimes end up in wrongdoing. End up in sometimes wrongdoing. You start this way, but end up in somewhere else. Start with very good thought, go into something wrong direction. Because the journey is not being governed by neutral. When you have neutral feeling, you are moving very smoothly, not in addicted way. Even doing good thing, you cannot be, I want to be Buddha, I want to be Buddha, I want to be monk, I want to be. That's very aggressive way. I want to help others. So that's I want to help, but with karuna. And I must make sure that I help and I'm happy. That's very, very important. So that's the first three stages. Very, very, I like it very much. Feel, help, happy. Not happy, right? Close. No more Zoom. Then do Zoom. You know, do Zoom? Don't know, right? After golden era, I tell you what is do Zoom. Zoom and do Zoom. So this is what in Buddhism. So what happened? We will spend a little bit on it. I would like to share with you. What is metta? What is karuna? How should the Bodhisattva, right? How should Bodhisattva cultivate Brahma vihara. Clear? Okay, so today our lesson is about renunciation, solitude, and cultivation of Brahma Viharas. This comes under dhyana paramita. And you have to see very important thing here. As I some people, I want to go into dhyana also a little bit, first, second, third, fourth, fifth jhana. Because lay people simplify, even some monks also just make it very commercial. But nice. Dhyana is not such thing. It's very, very important act. For that you have to renounce. Must practice solitary dwelling and also cultivation of Brahma Viharas. It must. Right? Clear? Okay. Thanks. See you after holiday. Sukho buddhanam uppadu sukha saddham desana sukha sanghassa samaggi samagganam tapo sukho. Triple Gem bless you. Bodhisattvas guide you. Devas protect you. The sons of the Maitri Buddha, we may attain happiness, Nibbana. Health, wealth, protection, peace, happiness, goodwill, good life for you. See you in next month. Thank you.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Yes.
much, Bhante.
Yeah,
Thank you
see
very
you.
much, Bhante.
Thank you,
Mm.
Bhante.
You stop sharing. And I say stop sharing, you all appear so big. Cannot run away. Cannot renounce.